Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Austin, can you give me a sense of just the work behind the scenes of trying to get this company back up to the way it can be, the way you guys want it to be? And I think Richard Boswell talked about just, you've got so much even on your plate beyond being a driver and looking at the organization with your grandfather, and just what has gone into build to a moment like tonight that I'm sure you look at as beginning something bigger.
Well, you look at our organization, and there's one rock in the middle of it, and that's my grandfather. And he's always been there. He's always the guy on top of the truck and trailer, giving his all. You don't see that from every owner out there. So if I can be a rock to help the rest of the organization when the rock is getting older, he's getting older, but he's still a fighter. You just want to fill those shoes as best you can and help when you can. Richard Boswell is a heck of a leader. He's a really good get for us in the offseason. He's a guy that could be a leader for years to come after crew chiefing for us. The guys really rallied behind him. I love that, and he built an excellent team for us. And multiple times I told him this year, if I can't go fast with the team I've got right now, I need to think about doing something else, move to another role. So this feels really good, and just keep working on that and see what we can do in the playoffs. But I think I've got a great team right now, probably one of the strongest ones we've built, and it's a testament to guys coming to RCR because they know what they get with my grandfather, and then me doing what I can to reach out and tell them, hey, we want to make this organization as strong as some of the top teams out there. There's a lot of big, strong teams out there, and we scrap and claw and figure out ways to win, and I think we have fun when we do that.
And also, can you give a sense of just the fire that your grandfather still has? And obviously, like you mentioned about his age, but it just, obviously we heard what he said on the radio after the Dover race. So, obviously,
yeah,
and seen his reaction to some other things since then. But just what you see out of that fire and what those meetings are like when you're talking to him about the organization and how much, I don't know if you have to calm him down or does he have to calm you down?
Well, we have knockdown dragouts between the two of us. I sense that we need to go. We get into arguments to the point of frustration, and it's very hard when he's your grandfather to have an argument with him because you don't want to argue about it. But there's certain directions we've got to go and move this boat forward, right? And I'm constantly pushing him. My brother has stepped in now and trying to help as well. So between the two of us, we want to try and take some of the load off of him as we go. So yeah, but he's very loyal to a fault almost. He really takes great care of those that are around him, and we just push him to try and make change at some point in time, and he usually has a way about it where you tell him one thing and he's going to get upset about it, and then 2 weeks later he'll turn around and he'll bring it to you. Hey, what do you think about this? Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, man. So I love that, and at his age too. You can tell. One thing I think that really hurt him was last year over this whole Richmond race. Going through that process, and it stung to him because he felt like NASCAR kind of let him down in a way. Which they had to make a call, and I got over it, but he doesn't get over those type of things. And hopefully this lets him sleep at night again to that point, because this sport is special, and it's given our family a living and a lot of other families living. And man, I couldn't believe the race we were having out there with Ryan. Like that one section in the race when we were side by side, I had no tires. It was icy slick. You can't get the throttle down, and we're just riding there beside each other trying to play like it's like chicken. Who can get a little bit more? And the tires were done. We were both toast, and we were able to just gain that little bit of advantage, and Richard made a great call to hit pit road, and when we did that, I was able to manage my tires at the start of that run, and I think that helped me for the end.